I need to hurry because the baby's gonna wake up. I literally can't find my clear freaking gel. I don't know where it's at. I wish I could find it for my brows. I had one and then it vanished. This isn't it, but maybe I'll use this. Hi, Beverly. Sorry. I literally just came from the room and he's already awake. Like, what? He's already awake and I can't leave him alone at all. So I've been having issues with putting him in the crib because as soon as I lay him down, he wakes right up. It's like he knows, bro. And then like when I put him in the bed, he stays asleep and stuff, but then I gotta put pillows around him because he moves so much. And then if he gets up, he'll try to like start crawling because he crawls now. And he'll fall off the bed. And my bed's high. So I definitely don't want that to happen. But girl, do I have so much fucking shit going on. It sucks. Hi, Patsy. Good morning. Hi, Michelle. Good morning. Hi, Amy. Good morning. Hi, Felicia. Good morning. Hi, Lupe. El Firme. Hi. My voice sounds all cracky. He's getting so big. You look amazing, Perry. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I'm so happy that I lost all my weight. And I've been like on a mission trying to like make sure to lose weight because I only got big because I was pregnant. I didn't get big just for the fuck of it. So I'm like, no, girl, that shit ain't cute. I want to look healthy, but I don't want to be overweight either, you know, so I have to hurry because Junior's not going to be able to handle him for that long. Wait, yeah, we'll do this. So I'm going to get ready really fast because I already started last night, but I have to work. I have some stuff I have to do for work. I have stuff I have to do for work. And I also have some orders I have to fill. So shout out to those of you that still support my business, even though I don't really get to promote as much. But I really appreciate you guys. I love the fact that you guys go and order your lashes and your lipsticks and all that good stuff from me. I really appreciate you guys, honestly. I'm not gonna wear this shirt. This is actually hubby's shirt. I just put it on because the other shirt I'm wearing, it's white and I don't want to get it dirty. And earlier I was eating chile colorado. And I was scared I was gonna get it dirty. By the way, last night that I made chile colorado, guess who was eating it? Like nothing. Like if he's all grown or something. Where's my other brush? I was so shocked. I'm like, what the heck? So I was going live with you guys yesterday, and I was gonna finish getting ready, and unfortunately I had an emergency, so I have some shit going on. I have shit going on, a lot of shit going on. I actually have to go meet up with an attorney as well to take care of some shit that's been pending. So at least I got some good advice, as well as finding out that I actually have a whole case and a lawsuit. So I have a lot of things going on. But yes, I'm down to my weight, my actual weight, 174. I'm trying to go down a little more. If I go down a little bit more, then I feel like my stomach will be completely flat on flat, because that's what it was. Normally my stomach does really good on going back to flat when I get thinner. Even like I don't know about you guys, but I know that some girls have a hard time on losing weight and then having their stomach kind of stay tight and stuff. When they lose weight, they'll have like loose skin or whatever it is. But me, I'm really lucky, because honestly that doesn't happen to me. My double chin will be completely gone, because I hate that shit. I don't like it. I feel like it makes me look old. I know. I don't want to look old like that. So I'm trying to lose a little bit more weight. And my mom's coming today too, so. Darlene, thank you. It's gonna, it's not like it's just some shit that, like I said, that has been pending for a while already. People need to get served and shit. Want to keep fucking around, so, you know. And I'm just over it, so we'll see. We'll see. But I'm happy though, because soon I'll be done with the bullshit. Besides that, I'm glad it's Friday, man. I literally didn't even realize that it was Friday. Totally forgot my phone. I'm gonna die. I gotta put my extensions in too. Are you guys already getting ready for Valentine's Day? Hey there from Santa Fe. Hi. New Mexico, Santa Fe, New Mexico? If so, that is awesome. I miss my little town. Honestly, I really do. Every time I go to Santa Fe, like, I like going for a cruise and stuff like that. But then it kind of makes me feel like, girl, if we move back over here, I'd probably go back to my old ways. But we also have other stuff in works, bro, that we had been talking about and discussing for a really long time. And it all really depends on the outcome of Michael's work and stuff. But I think at this point, we're like more than 90% made a decision on what we're going to end up doing. But most likely, we will be looking for another home. And renting this one out and purchasing another one. That was the goal That's what we were hoping to do. So we're 90% there, and I'm happy for that. Like, I'm actually excited about that. I want to get the heck out of here. I like it here, but at the same time, like, I don't know. We'll see. I don't like to really, like, share a lot of stuff until I know, like, it's 100% done. Yes, you're in Milwaukee. Is that where you're from? Are you, like, were you raised and born there? Or do you just live there, but you're from Santa Fe? Me, I'm not even from New Mexico, believe it or not. All my kids are from here. But I wasn't born in New Mexico. Especially not from Santa Fe. A lot of people think I was born in Santa Fe. But no, I actually, I'm from Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas. Okay, so let me do this really fast. Let's start on this side. I hate when my foundation does that. Hi, Michelle. Yes, my hair's going out a lot. I actually need to do my roots bad. I'm telling you guys that those pills that I take, they work so good for me. The thing is about the pills that I take, they're mainly for women that are losing hair, your hair's thinning out, you went through postpartum, or anything to do like that, anything that has to be related to that. These pills will work for you. Now, if you just want to take them for length, it's not going to work for you. But since my hair was really going through it, man, with my postpartum, like, that shit was so scary, you guys. So scary. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Trisha. Thank you. So I'm doing it, I've been doing my makeup like this now with eyeshadow because honestly, I just think it makes my eyeliner look so much better. So I just do it like this. I get eyeshadow, whatever eyeshadow I like, depending on the color you want. And I do black, but you can do brown. I mean, I do brown, but you can do black if you want black eyeliner. But I just do brown just to outline everything. Like so. And then I go over it with black once we get what we get. But yesterday that I went live, somebody kept calling me and calling me and calling me. And I'm like, what the heck? Who is this? Because nobody ever calls me unless it's an emergency or if it's my mom, but it'll say that it's my mom or my man, but besides that. Or the kids, so that's why I ended up hanging up the phone and then I had to leave because I had an emergency. And when I came back, I couldn't go live anymore because it like just messed up my whole routine. I had to make dinner. I had a lot going on. But Leslie, thank you. I got very simple nails. I actually kind of regret it. I had been waiting a long time to get my nails done because I didn't want to scratch the baby's face, you know? Because, you know, like when you first get your nails done, they're like very, very sharp and any little thing will like literally like mark your freaking face. And since Zeke, he is like literally güerito, like he will get marked up instantly. He even gets scratches on his face from his own little baby nails. So I had been waiting for a long time to get my nails done because I didn't want to scratch them. So when I went to go get my nails done, I told my nail tech that I wanted short nails. And then he's like, oh, like this? Is this a good length? And I'm like, oh, it's because long nails are just so cute. But this is what made me mad. Like, I just got, it hasn't even been, it's been a week since I got my nails done. And look at how they look outgrown already. Like, the fuck, why the fuck did you make why did you start so low? Because there's no way my nails could be that outgrown. Because even when I left, dude, I have a video where I, recorded myself getting my nails done and what they looked like right after. And they already looked outgrown. So I'm like, did you do that on purpose? So I had to come back right away to get a refill because, baby, it ain't cheap. I pay over $100. These ones actually didn't cost me. Normally, I always pay over $100, but this time I didn't pay that much because I got very natural, simple-looking nails. But I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Like, I love my nail tech. I love how he makes them look like so clean and they don't look like somebody that does them from home that's barely learning how to do their nails. No shade, but girls that are barely learning how to do their nails and they're going through like the stages and it looks kind of like beginner work. I don't want my nails to look like that, especially if I'm going to pay all kinds of money. So I want them to look like professionally good nails, and I don't want them to curve in. I don't want them to be lumpy and thick. My favorite thing about him doing my nails is how thin they are, and they're not all thick like fucking gum. Oh, I hate that shit. I think that looks so ugly. So I love that so much about him, but you know what sucks, honestly? Is that anytime I get my nails done with him, it's like very minimal. Like I have to get certain things because he doesn't know how to do designs. Like he could do your basic flowers, the little outline liners and the gems, and he could do all that. Anybody could put gems. But to draw like a whole ass heart or even do like a 90s freaking hearts, the airbrush, he don't know how to do none of that, and he refuses to expand his knowledge or freaking learning how to do any of it. Like he wants to remain the way he is, and there's no shade, but that's just, I'm just gonna have to find somebody else that's local, because there is a lot of talented girls and men here in Rio Rancho that kill it, dude. But I just feel like I'm the type of person that I'm loyal. I will go to you till freaking you retire. If you do amazing, I will pay the extra money if it's worth it and not complain. But it sucks that I find cute looks and then I'm like, I'll even push it and just see if maybe he can do it. And he's like, oh no. He's like, I can't draw. He'll tell me straight the fuck up, I can't draw that. His daughter is so talented, you guys. She kills it. She can draw like 3D and like, those girls that do nail art and it's like a whole ass little face and they could do the details. Like it looks so fucking clean. His daughter can do that. Sadly, I actually got my nails, whenever I would get my nails done with him at the beginning, he would do my set and then I would go to her to do the nail art. Sadly, she moved to LA, got her own salon out there, and she's fucking thriving out there. She's killing it. But he doesn't want to, learn. But I love how he does stuff like this because it looks like very clean. It doesn't look all cheaply made, But I wish he drew, I want some cute stuff on there. Not just plain. Not just plain Jane. You guys, I think I found a vehicle. You guys know I've been car shopping on and off for a while. Actually, I was already done car shopping. And I had found what I wanted. And it was going to get finalized and everything. Paperwork was going to be done. And then they freaking pissed me off. And I walked away like, fuck you guys. I don't give a fuck if I got approved and It was already a done deal. Like, they literally put sold on the freaking SUV, like, everything, done deal. If you are petty, bro, if you start treating me like fucking shit because you think that it's like you got your sale, you got your freaking commission, bitch, I will fucking walk out. I don't give a fuck. Even if I leave my dream car behind, I could find another one anywhere else. I'm not gonna give you. That's how petty I can be, that I will not give you my commission. I don't care. If you're rude, I'm not. It's like any other place. I shouldn't have to be kissing your ass to purchase a vehicle. The hell? You should be going out of your way to do everything possible to make the sale go through, because you're the one that's getting the commission. But when I have to start doing your work, no. Especially when I first went in there, you guys, literally, bro. I mean, it's not like I drove up in a hoopty car went in there looking like a bum or something, like giving I'm broke vibes, you know, because a lot of people judge you like that. Like, if you look all thrashed and stuff, you could be rich and walk in there, look all thrashed, like looking all thrashed, and they'll judge you right away and think you're window shopping, right? But girl, like, I literally went to the Cadillac dealership, drove in my Cadillac, which is not an old car, it's a newer CTS, and still was pushing me to look at these other SUVs that, like, what? I don't want to see, like, what? No. But then the minute that the bank was like, yeah, like, let her pick which one she wants. Like, she could get either or, like, you qualify, like, you could get it. Bro, that's when, like, they started being nice after they were already treating me like we were window shopping and shit. And then, I don't care. I won't get shit from you. And I should have just went back to, like, the other, where I bought my Cadillac. I should have just went there, because they were really nice to me and good to me. And, I mean, that guy was really freaking helpful. But this one in Albuquerque, they're fucking trash. They're trash. They're fucking trash, bro. And then besides that, they were trying to give me a hard time to give me my deposit back. When I called to get to talk to them to get my money back, they weren't answering my calls. And then I finally got a hold of the salesman's boss, and he was like rude as fuck. He's like, well, I'm not gonna do, he said, she said situation with, he said, I'm not gonna do a he said, she said, because it seems it's one of those situations or some bullshit like that. Like, what the fuck? He's like, because when you give a deposit and we put a sold tag on that vehicle and we're just finalizing paperwork and you decide to walk away, legally we don't have to give you your deposit back. Okay, because I'm just gonna let you keep my money, not even $100 but thousands. Like, girl, bye. What? The fact that his salesman has already, he even told us, like, if anything happens, we will give you your money back guaranteed. And I was like, all right, well then I'm gonna make a big fucking deal. The fuck? You're gonna give me my money back. Because the guy's like, whenever we put a sold tag on the vehicle, we lose out on the fact that someone else could have purchased that vehicle. Like, dude, even after the fact that I walked away from them, the vehicle stayed sitting there for a whole month afterwards. So don't lie. They weren't even making sales. That's what blows my mind, you guys, is like, when dealerships aren't even making sales and then they treat their customers like shit. Hi, Teresa. How are you? At this point, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Año Nuevo. I'll go ahead and say, what else? Happy, what? St. Valentine's Day, Easter, because I might not see you after this, because I know you're very busy. But yesterday that I was going to go live, I was going to tell you guys, like, why do people always, I can't stand people sometimes, bro. And this year, I'm on this whole, like, fuck you, I don't give a fuck attitude, which is sad because I'm not that type of person, but that's how I feel this year. Yolanda, thank you. But look at with the powder eyeshadow. By the way, I'm using the Mario palette. He has a few, I believe. I think a few or 2 or 3, I don't know. But I'm using this one. And I love this one because this is like my everyday palette that I go with. Even if I'm going on the road or something, it's always in my makeup bag because it has like the most simplest, you know, everyday looks that you could do with it. But look at my eyeliner. And normally I used to be so good with my liquid eyeliner, but since I took a break for a very long time, like I struggle. And I wanted to look sharp and clean and not lumpy. And if I can do that with the fucking powder eyeshadow, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I know you've been gone for a long time. My baby's all big already too. He's 9 months. Happy New Year. I absolutely love you. You're standing up for shit. We need more people like you. Yes, it's like, girl, trust me, I feel you on that because I tell my boys all the time and my husband, like, speak the fuck up, say something. Like, don't let people walk all over you. Like, that shit's not okay. Like, there's a time and a place to speak up and stand up for yourself, but also don't be rude or cocky or like that's something I don't like and I don't respect at all. No, but my pelo looks really giving a tramp. I'm gonna put my extensions in, that's why my hair looks wild. But I'm not like that. Like I am very respectful and stuff, but at the same time, it's like if you're gonna be, I hate when people treat you like shit at the beginning until they get what they want out of you and then they want to be all nice but they were being rude at the beginning, or they're really nice to you at the beginning till you turn it down or you say no or no thank you, maybe next time or maybe I'll come back, and then their attitude changes and then they treat you like shit. Then it makes me feel like I'm glad I didn't get shit from you because look at how quick you were to change your attitude. Like that's like the place I went to go get, I did my consultation to get my tattoo removed, right? And the girl was being super nice to me, very respectful. I mean, the girl even kept repeating herself over and over about the same thing, man. Like, and whatever, I was really nice to her. She was nice to me. Like, I treat you like you treat me. But then she was upset when I was like, well, let me think about it, you know, like, let me think about it because in all reality, you guys know I just had to rebuild my transmission on my car. You know, that cost me $4,000. And then I had to get dental work. Bro, that cost me $2,500, okay? So it's like, I'm a little tight on money because I just spent a lot of money in 1 month, you guys, in 1 month. So then when she says that they want to charge me $4,000 to remove one tattoo is nuts. I did get my money back. I did. I got my money back. I got my money back because you're not going to tell me, give me your word as a fucking man. Especially, I know when men give their word, like I give you my word that you're going to get your money back. When they tell females that, sometimes I don't mean shit. But when you tell another man that, you better fucking keep your word. So then when hubby called them and told them, like, what the fuck, you guys? Like, you guys better give us that fucking money back. Like, I went in there, bro. Like, I drove over there. Like, I don't give a fuck. You better give me my money back. And they did. And then after that, we reported him to the fucking... We reported the general manager to his fucking boss. And the guy was like, oh, we apologize. We apologize for your experience. Cadillac Garcia, we're not known for that. Because hubby even told them in the email, like, isn't your guys' Logan, like, right? Is that how you say it? Logan? Logo? Not logo, but like, they're saying basically, isn't your guys' saying that Garcia is very family orientated and they treat all their customers like family? The fuck? That's how you treat family? You tell them that you're gonna give them their money back if it doesn't go through or you change your mind. And then afterwards you're like, no? Or you fucking be an asshole to them the entire time. And once hubby told them that, they were like, not these people, but their boss, he was being so nice to us and apologized. And bro, that place is trash. For being a Cadillac dealership, they're trash. But anyways, the lady, you guys, the lady at the freaking tattoo removal, when I told her that I really wanted to think about it, because let's be real, you guys, slogan, yes, slogan. To be honest with you, when she told me they were going to charge me $4,000 to remove a tattoo this big, like, that's a lot of money, bro. So it's not that I don't want to pay it, because I can pay it. I was going to do it. I was going to do it that same day. But once I text hubby and I told him how much they were going to charge me, and he's like, Chris, that's too much money. Like, honestly, I don't even think that you're going to need more than 3 sessions on that tattoo because it's so faded. So in all reality, and which I agree with him, you should shop around and see how much it is in other places. They're not the only place that does tattoo removal, right? And I was like, yeah, you're right. So I was telling the lady, like, I'm going to go home and think about it. And, you know, if I decide to move on forward with it, I'll call you and I could pay for the first session or pay it in full or whatever, depending on like what I decided to do, if I was going to pay per session or get the package, which was the $4,000 for 10 sessions or more. And she was all mad, bro. Like, you know, when you can tell like that they're fucking annoyed, and like she was even like, I was filling out the paperwork already, so that way she could just take my payment, right? And then when I told her that, she got so mad, and then she literally grabs the freaking tablet from in front of me, because it was like this in front of me with the little, it was holding up like that, and I was doing it, right? And then she grabs it, and then she's like, well, you don't even need to do this if you don't want to move forward with your session today. We could do this when you decide to do it. And I'm like, why? Like, are you basically saying that if I fill this out that I'm committing and I have to do it, and then there's going to be like some contract that I'm signing that I can't freaking say no later on, and then you guys got to freaking take money from me or something? And she's like, no, but if you're not sure. And I'm like, well, I'm telling you that I want to do it, because if I decide that I do want to move forward, then I could just call you in the morning and pay over the phone and set up my first scheduled appointment. And then she's like, oh, okay, that's fine. But like, all rude, like, what the fuck? Like, she was even saying, when I told her that hubby was saying that he doesn't think that it's going to be more than 3 sessions, she even said, she said, well, honestly, we're the professionals. We're the ones that know how many sessions you're going to need. Your husband doesn't know. Like, bitch, the fuck? Like, you're not asking me to pay $400. You're asking me to pay $4,000 for a tattoo this big, bro. That's already fading. $4,000. Like what? And they were offering me like, she's like, well, you could do financial payments, like you could get a credit card. And I'm like, well, they charge interest, or is it a 1 year like interest free where you don't charge no interest in the first year, and then obviously I could pay it off that first year instead of coughing up all the fucking money. And she's like, no, yeah, they charge, she said, I think it's like 27%. Fuck that, girl. I'm not going to pay 27% interest on a credit card. You have to be hella stupid for that. Heck no. And then they offered me the in-house financing. And that wasn't the problem, you guys. Like, it's not like the issue is that it was so much. And then what also was kind of weird, when I told her, like, okay, well, let's just say I get the package, because if you don't get the package, each session is $500, right? So I could go and get 1 session, $500. 2 sessions, that's another 500. 3, now that's 1,500. You get what I'm saying? But if it ends up being like she claims more than 10 sessions, then I'm better off getting the package, because the package is unlimited sessions for $4,000. So I would actually save money. That makes sense. But I don't think I need more than that many sessions. So that's why I was telling her, okay, well, if I do get the package, let's just say I get the package and I end up getting less than the 10 sessions. Will you guys give me money back? And she's like, no. Well, why would I do that then? Would you do that? Would you guys do it? Pay $4,000 for more than 10 sessions, and then it ends up being only 3 sessions, which would have been only $1,500 individual fucking, you get what I'm saying? Or only 2 sessions, and that's $1,000, but they want you to pay $4,000 for 10 or more sessions. Why the heck would anybody do that? Be for real. Ah, no. ¿Pa qué? So the fact that they were like, well, we know we can do that, then that's not, like, I'm not gonna do that. And I could probably just did 1 session at a time, but then at the same time, it makes me feel like, well, what if they do shit on purpose to make it stretch, right? Because now I turned down the $4,000 for 10 sessions or more, and now they're gonna make it drag and be like, do whatever they have to do, like, make it go longer than 10 sessions. You know, like, they're the professionals. They can do whatever they want to make it fucking seem like you need more than that. Like, no. Because she showed me some before and after pictures, you guys. And she showed me a picture of this one girl that had a flower right here on her back. But it was huge. It's probably as big as, let's see, probably as big. What can I show you? Probably as wide as this. And like round, like a circle, but this wide. A huge ass freaking flower on her back, right? And she showed me the before, and then the girl had only did 1 session, and damn, it was so faded off of 1 session. Mine was more faded than hers. Even the girl said that, because I told her, well, mine's actually more faded than hers, and look at how much it faded for her after 1 session. And this is before she told me the prices, right? And she's like, yeah, you're right. She said, yours is way more faded than hers. So I'm like, okay, well then, if 1 session for that girl with hers that was darker than mine faded that much, then I definitely don't need 10 sessions. That's a fucking ripoff. Girl, I am not rich. I'm not poor and I'm not rich, but I do fucking save money. So I'm not going to cough it up just like that. And then when I told her, I said, well, I really don't want to do a credit card or anything like that, because I'm in the process of buying a car. So I definitely can't be doing stuff like that. And then that's why she said, let's see about the in-housing financial, and we just take your payments on your actual total and we don't charge you nothing. Hold on, you guys, because my mom's calling.